Purina believes no one should have to make the impossible choice between their own safety and their pets. But nearly half of domestic abuse survivors delay leaving because they can't bring their pets with them. Through the Purple Leash Project, Purina is helping create more pet-friendly domestic violence shelters so survivors and their pets can escape and heal together. Visit Purina.com/purple to learn more.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
This episode is brought to you by Contentful. Marketers, you know that feeling when your creative clicks? When that social post sends engagement through the roof? When your outside-of-the-box campaign hits ROI positive? When a personalized homepage turns prospects into customers? It's utter marketing bliss. Contentful helps you create tailored omni-channel experiences without working overtime. No stress, no limits, only possibilities. Get the feels at Contentful.com.
Big news. Sephora is now on Uber Eats. So if you find yourself facing a beauty emergency, like needing a last-minute gift, or you're just out of your favorite mascara, again, don't panic. We got you. Order now and get $10 off on Sephora orders of $50 or more on the Uber Eats app. Order now. Offer ends October 30th. One order per customer. Additional terms apply. See app for availability. Delivery fees may apply.
Experience a membership that backs your business journey with American Express Business Platinum. When you pay with membership rewards points for all or part of an eligible flight booked with a qualifying airline through Amex Travel, you can get 35% of those points back, up to 1 million points back per calendar year. American Express Business Platinum. There's nothing like it. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum.
Do you believe?
Do you believe?
Do you believe? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Do you believe? I don't know if I do. Do you believe? Maybe you do, or maybe you don't. Do you believe? I don't know if I do anymore. Do you believe? Let me know when you get down.
Welcome to the Do You Believe Addendum edition of Basketball Illuminati. I'm Zach Harper. That is proud American Wosny Lambre.
Right.
And no Modak Heel. We have no idea where he is. He's allegedly somewhere overseas. All I know is last I saw, he took a picture. Yeah, we don't know where he is. He took a picture that he was in Philadelphia eating a cheesesteak, and that's last I saw. And we haven't heard from him since. We just know that he's allegedly doing like soccer, I think. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention when he told us. But to fill in his place, we have soon to be on work vacation, Jay King, beat writer for the Celtics, for the Athletic, proud father. Jay, thank you for joining us. Before we get into our topics for today, I wanted to ask Woz this question. I know you have the same concerns, Jay, on this topic. Woz, does it concern you at the next level that Cooper Flagg can't dribble? He does everything else really well, but he can't dribble a basketball. I just want to know, Jay has this concern. I have this concern. Do you have the same concern? Can we sweep that across the board?
My concern is minimal in the dribble regards. Like, he's not going to be that point guard. I think it'll be fine. He'll get better at ball handling and ball security and that kind of thing. I think he'll be okay.
Yeah, he will one day run point guard. This is the dumbest take. You had so many dumb takes
in China,
and this is among them. This guy was a 17. He was 17 when the season started. He was the best offensive player in college. He was the best defensive player in college. He took his team to the Final Four, And you're mad
Did
because
he win a championship?
He front-rimmed one shot in the Final Four.
He couldn't all season long.
After the referees absolutely jobbed him with one of the worst foul calls I've ever seen in my life in a big game.
Again, he's really good. He's really good.
This is your
Tony
worst
Allen
take.
compared him to Andre Kirilenko. I compared him to Sean Marion. Those are two excellent players.
He's going to be Kawhi with better court vision.
He's not. That's insane.
He's not going to be Kawhi
with better court vision. Yeah,
he's not going to be Kawhi.
He's not even going to start over PJ Washington.
He has the same size, strength.
He's definitely going to be a way better defender than Andre Kirilenko. Offensive player.
Okay, yeah,
not defender.
I was going to say I'm not here to disrespect Andre Kirilenko.
You did in the chat yesterday.
I just said Cooper Flagg is going to be much better.
I understand why people think he's not going to be like Kobe or something, but like I think he has better offensive upside than Evan Mobley, who couldn't do shit on offense in the playoffs, right?
Sure.
Like I think he's got a better upside, which is like that's amazing. He's going to be like an insane defender, you know, incredible, basically feel for the game.
Well, but
I think he's going to shoot it good enough.
If he was black, would we have the same coverage?
Maybe. I don't know.
No, actually, you know what? That's not a fair question.
I know
if he was black,
wouldn't have the same coverage. I wouldn't give a fuck.
If he was black, would Jay care as much?
Do you believe?
Let's get into our first topic for the day, guys. Since we do have Jay King, our Celtics expert, the best Celtics writer on the planet. Our first question, do you believe the Boston Celtics are a contender without Jayson Tatum? After losing Tatum to an Achilles tear in Game 4, the Celtics came through with a decisive victory in Game 5. Derek White had 34 points. Jaylen Brown, 26 points, 12 assists. Luke Cornett, 7 blocks, joining the esteemed Hakeem Olajuwon, Dwight Howard, Serge Ibaka, and JaVale McGee as the only players since 1997 to have 5 blocks and 5 rebounds or more in a playoff quarter. It does decrease with each time it happened, from Hakeem to Dwight to Serge to JaVale to Luke. Celtics aren't dead yet.
Hold on. We're putting Luke Cornett below JaVale McGee?
100%. And then they're not dead yet. They're not with the 64-win Cleveland Cavaliers, who were unceremoniously dispatched in the second round. Who could have seen that coming? Are the Celtics still contenders in the East this season and next? Because they do have some difficult questions to answer this offseason. Jay, can they get it done?
This season?
Yeah.
In this round?
In this round, in the next round against the Pacers, I mean, they can still shoot. They had 20-something threes last night.
Dying to give the hot take that they're going to win the series. That's what
I think they have a chance to win the series.
Is that about them or the Knicks?
Both. They still have a lot of talent. I mean, you see what happened in Game 5. Jaylen Brown steps into a different role, has a career-high 12 assists. I kept thinking back to 2 years ago, Game 7 against Miami, 2023, when Tatum hurt his ankle on the first play. Jaylen was terrible that night. Yeah. And he was like devastated after. Just said he let down the city, let down the team. He felt so bad about it. And I believe that because he was so bad that night, now he's more ready to be the number one for the Celtics. I thought his willingness to take on the Jalen Brunson assignment kind of set the tone for them. And then the Knicks, like, you never know what's coming with the Knicks. It can be like a wave of incredible hustle plays, and Jalen Brunson is killing you, and Mitchell Robinson is grabbing every rebound, and Josh Hart is just getting out in transition and finishing everything. And then, like, sometimes you're like, what are these guys doing? I don't know why. They're just leaving guys wide open for threes. I mean, it's been a weird series so far because the Celtics have had huge leads in every single game. They blew 3 of them. Now they don't have Tatum anymore. I don't want to totally write off their chances, but obviously I would favor the Knicks at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Game 5 was like the dynamic of the series shifted, and the Knicks were kind of unsure about how they wanted to guard certain matchups, certain actions. Like the Celtics got so many layups of just like dudes screening for each other on the baseline, and the Knicks just get confused, and one of the screeners just leaks out for a dunk. It's
then all of a sudden, like Drew Holiday is just wide open at the rim.
Yeah, it's like they were so not keyed into how they wanted to guard the new Celtics, right? I think they'll be better at that. I don't think Jaylen Brown is going to turn into, Jordan for the next 2 games. I just think the Knicks would be better prepared to guard what they want to do.
What about Magic Johnson?
I don't think he's going to turn into Magic Johnson either, or John Stockton for that matter. And they're just an easier team to guard without Jayson Tatum. Like, come on. And Porzingis apparently can't breathe when he's playing basketball right now. Like, that makes them a worse offensive team.
Let me ask a question. And I don't mean this as like they're better without Tatum. Are they an easier team to guard without Tatum?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Because Jaylen Brown is not a better playmaker than Jayson Tatum.
But they have to play a more team-oriented game where they move the ball. There's no dribble, step back, jumper bullshit.
I think they were able to play that type of game yesterday.
I think they have to play that type of game.
So
they have to play that ideal Celtics offensive game. Now we'll see if the shots aren't falling, then what they do. But I think they have to play that way. And if they play that way, they're really. I mean, you can't really guard that.
And so
as long as the shots are falling,
they're not easier to guard with Tatum. First of all, but second of all, I do feel like they found some things in Game 5. They found some things in Game 5 that will probably help them for the rest of the series. They played Peyton Pritchard 39 minutes, playoff career high, and played a ton of 3-guard lineups and just concentrated on speed. They pushed the pace much more. They were really working in transition. Knicks had a really tough time finding them in transition. And then the other thing is they benched Kristaps Porzingis at halftime. And Joe Mazzulla said it was because Kristaps couldn't breathe because of the weird illness that has been lingering since the end of February.
March, right? Yeah, February.
Yeah, I think it was February 28th was the first game he missed with it. But I think if you move in this series the way that Porzingis has played, if you move away from him and just play Luke Cornett more, play Al Horford more, that's going to help. It's going to help a lot. Porzingis is giving them hardly anything. And the fact that they've stuck with him, I think, has been detrimental to their chances so far in the series.
Yeah, I think yesterday they were able to play in, the ideal way that the Celtics want to play. But for most of the series, the Knicks have been comfortable letting Mitchell Robinson and Karl Towns guard Tatum and Brown.
Can we just talk about the night-night celebration?
Who did the night-night celebration?
Mitchell Robinson, after he hit his 6th free throw, that cut it to like a 12-point deficit.
I mean, I think if he goes 6 for 6 from the free throw line, while you're doing the haka, the Celtics should have automatically lost. They should have had to forfeit. That should be an NBA rule. Like if you do the hack and they hit 6 straight, if Steven Adams hits 6 straight, any player, they hit 6 straight during the haka, I think you lose.
Yeah,
that was incredible. I've never seen a more unserious move in a playoff elimination game in my life.
Shooting lasers at the rim and just cashing them shits is kind of funny.
Like it's a carnival game.
I think the Knicks will be content to let Jaylen Brown attack in isolation against their bigs. That's what's got them here. That's what's built them a 3-2 lead is like, we can't guard pick and roll in a conventional way. We can't we can't trap the ball. We can't do a drop coverage. We have to just switch this stuff. And these guys have been basically pretty competent against the Celtics' best one-on-one creators all series long. Yesterday, I don't know what was happening. And I think, they got a pretty favorable whistle too.
They did get a favorable
and
whistle.
I don't like to do the ref thing.
The Knicks took 40 free throws.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying.
Well, how many of those we're hacking this, we're hacking that?
And all that? Yeah. I'm talking about some of these fouls that they called on Jaylen Brown. If you've watched the Thunder and OKC series particularly, it's like, whoa, what? Are we watching the same sport?
That's what I hate about officiating in this playoffs is like some nights, like throwback to 1990, you're watching
Jokic is literally jumping on his defender at the 3-point line, trying to draw a foul. Like he's jumping on the guy and then going, "What's happening?" Like
the end of Game 5, he was like an offensive lineman, just like trying to shed people,
just moving guys,
and they were just allowing
like
it.
Larry Allen.
And then in Celtics Knicks, it's like,
and then Cat like kind of bumps Jaylen Brown. Like, yo, you got to
get Cat bumps him a little bit. It's like,
if you watch
Jalen Brunson steps on Al Horford's foot.
Yeah. Jalen Brunson just falls down. They're like, someone must have pushed him. I mean, he doesn't just fall down on his own.
If you watch Hartenstein guarding Jokic in the post, like he's literally just Billy clubbing him.
Yeah,
he's just like every time Jokic.
It's the whole Shaq and LeBron thing, right? They're like, well, this guy's too strong. You have to be able to shove him back.
It's not a foul because he's Jokic. I thought the Celtics definitely on offense benefited from, a lighter whistle, which makes sense. Like they have bigger guards and bigger wings.
They're also harder to guard.
Yeah.
It's a different style. It's a different style.
I don't think they're going to be harder to guard in Game 6.
I'm not saying they're better.
I don't think having Luke Cornett in place of like a actual Porzingis.
That's NBA champion Luke Cornett.
And whoever we're calling Tatum's replacement, I don't think that makes you better on offense. I just have a hard time believing that.
He's literally in the same sentence as Hakeem Olajuwon. I mean, I don't know what
JaVale McGee.
Yeah, the 3-time champion. JaVale McGee has as many rings as Larry Bird. You tell me.
Why did you use Larry Bird as an example?
We're talking Celtics. All right, let's go on to our next topic.
Also, before we move on to that, just one last thing. I just love the idea that Jay King is to white hoopers what Bernie Sanders is to the working class. Like, he's like a one-issue politician.
You can't make references that aren't basketball to me. I don't know what it means.
Shit. If it's not white hoopers, he just can't be bothered.
That's just that's not true.
He wanted to call that racist.
However, don't get me started on Ace Bailey because Ace Bailey
not white
is not great at basketball at all.
He's also 6'7".
He projected number 3 or is he projected number 2? Dylan Harper's
if he goes number 3, that executive is getting fired.
We've heard all year 6'10" forward, 6'10" forward. He measured at 6'7.5". He's 6'7.5". What do I want him for?
They asked him about his tough shot making. He's like, I practice those. I practice shooting against double and triple teams. Maybe just practice passing against it, but
maybe practice your open jumpers. I would like to see him hit an open jumper.
Maybe move off the ball a little. Maybe try to get something easy for your team. Maybe try to make sure your team isn't one of the worst teams in your conference, even though you have 2 top 5 picks.
Goodness.
Hello, listener. It's Producer Maze here to talk to you about Quince and their cookware. Cooler nights mean cozy meals at home, and Quince's cookware has made fall cooking so much more enjoyable. Their pieces deliver the quality and performance of luxury brands, but at a price that makes sense. And they look gorgeous on the stovetop, too. No matter what item you need to complete your kitchen, Quince has you covered. With 5-ply stainless steel pots and pans, nonstick skillets, chef-quality knives, and even ceramic bakeware, which is perfect for cozy casseroles or Sunday roasts. And when you look at these prices, you might think, how is Quince doing this? How do they deliver high-quality items similar to high-end brands that are half the price? Well, let me tell you, they partner directly with ethical top-tier factories to cut out the middlemen and pass the savings on to you. And it's not just cookware. I got myself some bath sheets. That's right. When you're a tall man, you have to use bath sheets, not bath towels from Quince. It's like drying off with a cloud. It's incredible. Upgrade your kitchen for cozy fall meals with premium cookware from Quince. Go to quince.com/dings for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/dings, DINGS, to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/dings. Hello, listener. It's producer Maze here to talk to you about Kindred. Now, close your eyes like Owen Wilson during a job interview and imagine a way to travel that feels personal, comfortable, and connected without the price tags and the sterile feelings of hotels or short-term rentals. Now open your eyes and stop using your imagination because Kindred has made it very real. That's exactly what they do. Kindred is a members-only home swapping network. It's not a hotel. It's not a short-term rental. It's a smarter way to travel where each stay feels like home. Here's how it works. With Kindred, your home is your ticket. You earn credits by hosting fellow Kindred members, and then you use those credits to stay in over 220,000 homes in more than 100 cities worldwide. There are no hotel costs or rental fees, just the credits that you've earned. Every stay comes with white glove service, 24/7 trip support, and $100,000 in host protection. Make it easier for you to travel and enjoy yourself and not worry about details. I've used Kindred and I found an amazing home for a weekend getaway in an idyllic location with amazing views and great ambiance. It had everything I needed. And the best part was, it cost me $0. So apply now at livekindred.com and use code DINGS to join for free. Plus, you'll earn 5 nights of travel credit just for signing up. That's right, that's 5 whole nights for free at livekindred, KINDRED.com, code DINGS, DINGS, livekindred.com, code DINGS.
Listener, listen up. This is important, okay? I'm going to try to save you some money here. If you're still overpaying for wireless, it's time to say yes to saying no. At Mint Mobile, their favorite word is no. You may think like, oh, that's bad. No contracts. No monthly bills, no overages, no hidden fees, no BS. Here's why I said yes to making the switch and getting premium wireless for $15 a month. You heard that correctly. $15 per month. Ditch overpriced wireless and the jaw-dropping monthly bills. And of course, there are all these hidden fees and stuff, but at Mint Mobile, plans start at $15 per month. All the plans come with high-speed data, unlimited talk and text. You're not doing like weekend and nighttime minutes or anything like that. And it's delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone. Don't have to get a new phone. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all of your existing contacts. I switched months ago. People have asked, did you actually switch? Yes, I actually switched months ago, and I don't know what to do with all this extra money. I've cheated the system here. I've rigged something. This is an Ocean's 11 situation where I'm stealing wireless from Mint. That's how good a deal it is. Ready to say yes to saying no? Make the switch at mintmobile.com/dings. That's DINGS. That's mintmobile.com/dings. Upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 per month. Limited time new customer offer for first 3 months only. Speeds may slow above 35 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details.
It's the Smucker's Uncrustables podcast with your host, Uncrustables. Okay, today's guest is rough around the edges. Please welcome Crust.
Thanks for having me.
Today's topic, he's round with soft, pillowy bread.
Hey.
Filled with delicious PB&J.
Are you talking about yourself?
And you can take him anywhere.
Why'd you invite?
And we are out of time.
Are you really cutting me off?
Uncrustables are the best part of the sandwich. Sorry, Crust.
Learning through play starts with Lego Duplo. With Lego Duplo, toddlers can develop real-life skills while having fun with colorful bricks made just for them. Large, easy to grip, and safe to explore. When children express themselves with Lego Duplo, they build patience, problem-solving, and empathy. See your child learn perseverance and self-expression with everything they imagine and create. Visit lego.com/preschool to learn more.
Do you believe
it's time to take the Pacers and Timberwolves seriously. Both teams have made the conference finals in back-to-back seasons. Although you know my rule, if you get swept, you don't get to say you made the conference finals. Sorry, Indiana. But you are in the conference finals legally for the second straight year. Summarily dismissing the notion that last year was a fluke, Pacers took down the 1-seed Cavs and outlasted the higher-seeded Knicks in last year's playoffs. Wolves are on the precipice of the franchise's first finals appearance. And Julius Randle is playing the best basketball of his career. I don't care about those all-NBA selections. This is the best basketball he has ever played. Are we nearing Adam Silver's nightmare of an Indiana-Minnesota finals, Wosny?
I think the same league that got Dallas Mavericks the first pick in the draft have a hard time. That produced that outcome, is what I'm saying.
Gave it to them.
I don't think that's the outcome that's going to be produced on this one. I have a hard time believing. And I mean, I think there's basketball reasons to think that the Wolves wouldn't make the finals or, Indiana as well. I don't think these are like infallible teams. Not that there are at this point. Even fucking OKC, who everybody told me was the 96 Bulls, like they've shown themselves to not be that, right?
Yeah.
Do we think we have to rejudge like net ratings of teams these days?
Yes.
Because there's so many terrible teams that you can just wax terrible teams for half the season.
Tanking for half a season, a full season, the way they're doing it. Yeah, for sure.
And then all of a sudden you have like OKC had the best net rating ever. It's like, cool. They beat Charlotte by like 90.
To me, it's less the tanking teams and more like teams can't like. This is a big advantage to being able to play hard for 82 games. And most teams can't and won't do it. And in the playoffs, everybody's playing hard. So that advantage is like very, very muted. Whereas like in the regular season, if you are just trying harder than everybody, that shit is a big, huge advantage. Not to mention, goddamn rest and what are we calling it? Load management and shit like that. Like, I think that plays a huge part in like why a team like OKC that's very young, that's super hungry, could just pile up all of these crazy, and super deep, exactly. Could just pile up on these wins. It's not necessarily that they're like, they won 20 more games than the Nuggets did this year. The Nuggets who relying on Westbrook, like not a crazy deep team. This series is like neck and neck, bro. They won 20 more games than this team. People would have thought, like, if you would have just looked at the resumes of these teams based off the regular season, you'd have been like, this is a 5-game series at best. And the fact that it's not, I just think regular season is just a different sport.
100%. And the Nuggets should be in the lead in this series. The last 2 games, they're up big in the fourth quarter.
I don't know about that.
That fourth quarter of Game 5, they missed a bunch of open shots while Lou Dort was splashing threes.
It's crazy. It's almost like they were so unorganized and so bad as a roster this year that they fired their coach with 3 fucking games left. This isn't some good team. They just have a good player. They have one good player.
He's pretty good.
And then a bunch of just sometimes good role players.
Yeah.
It's not a good team.
Jamal Murray is legit.
Porter Jr. in Game 5.
He has half
Jamal
a hamstring.
Murray is so inconsistent. He was good in Game 5 for the most part.
Yeah.
But Jesus. Porter Jr., the guy's taking like cortisol or whatever.
By the way, this is about Indiana, Minnesota. We're going to get to Denver.
Okay, sorry.
The next segment, yeah.
But this is why the NBA can't have that happen, because we don't even want to talk about it. We're just like, forget that. We want to talk about Nuggets.
I think best case scenario for the NBA is Minnesota makes the finals. They need Anthony Edwards in the finals. He's a bigger star than Shea. He's a bigger star than Jokic.
If they get there, I think they'll win, but they're not getting there.
Well, they'll kill Denver if they play them. They'll beat them. Like, they own Denver now. They've owned them for 2 years. So I don't think that's a problem.
I think
it's a good matchup with OKC. Like they actually
good matchup. You think Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle are going to be able to solve the Thunder defense? Because I don't.
I watched them do it a couple times this year.
I think that's going to be a disaster for Minnesota.
I don't know about good matchup. The Wolves are a high turnover team.
Wolves in 5.
They're against OKC.
Yep, Wolves in 5. There you go. How about that?
Do you happen to be a Wolves fan?
They're a high turnover team.
They killed your boy Kevin McHale. MAGA Kevin McHale killed that back in 2007 for me.
They've got a high turnover rate against.
He traded Kevin Garnett
against the Warriors, who are a good defense. They're going to have problems offensively with OKC. Like they are.
Sure. Yeah.
They're not like the best execution team we've ever seen in our lives.
For sure. And OKC has struggled at times to score against Denver.
That's a problem. That's problematic.
Yeah. Denver
looks like a good defense against them.
The Nuggets of Denver.
Champion.
What are they going to do against Minnesota? Like, I think it's going to be a rock fight of a series, and I'll take, then it's, all right, I think Minnesota has multiple ways to score in the clutch. I think OKC has one way to score in the clutch, and it's just going to come down to who.
Have you seen Lou Dort?
Better.
Have you watched Lou Dort?
Oh, you know what? Actually, Lou Dort has come alive in the clutch.
Lou Dort
that's a good point.
literally saved their season.
Absolutely saved that season, for
which
sure.
is insane to say. But he single-handedly saved
he became Robert
season.
Horry. He became Robert Horry, like out of
Crazy.
nowhere. Robert Doherty?
I don't think. But listen, I don't think it would be the worst thing ever if Minnesota went to the finals.
What about Indiana?
The thing about Indiana is like nobody believes in these guys. Like nobody.
And yet they're back to the conference finals again.
They're actually a fun team from like a personality
and
way
fun,
and a play style. Yeah, they're actually super
I think they would
fun.
make for fantastic games. I just don't think, Joe Six-Pack, the J. King constituency, would actually give a fuck about the Pacers.
The Pacers
they have phenomenal.
No, I didn't say you personally. I said you know what I mean?
It's not just TJ McConnell. It's Aaron Nesmith. It's Halliburton pushing the ball up the court. Is like the pace they play with. And I'm not, Nembhard is fearless. The pace they play with, and I'm not just talking about like in transition, but how fast they run, how fast every player runs in the half court.
Yeah,
is insane.
They're relentless in the paint. Like they score so much in the paint, even in the half court. Like
bro. They're hard to solve.
The Celtics swept them, and we're like left with so much respect for them. You're like that was
they're better than they were last year.
Those guys much better defensively.
Way better.
Yeah,
much better defensively. I was shocked. I did not believe in the Cavs all season. I thought that eventually it was going to matter that Darius Garland, is going to be a hole defensively, and some of their guys are holes offensively. But I did not see them going out like that. But if they 80 to 39 at halftime,
if they were going to go out
80 to 39 at halftime,
if they were going to go out, isn't that how the Cavs go out every year?
But I thought this year was different. I thought this year was different.
No, I did too. I
not like totally different. I thought they would eventually flame out, but
I thought the shooting would be there. Like, and the fact that they just couldn't shoot, like all their guys who could shoot couldn't shoot. And you know me, I've been down on
Ty Jerome was a pumpkin.
Yeah, after the first game, he was terrible. He wasn't that good in the first game, but he was at least like solid.
And he was so good all season. And their second unit was like a problem for teams.
Can I give Zach an update on his Tatum take? Emmanuel Acho just shared the exact same take on Twitter. Do you want to take that back?
That's the most upsetting thing I've ever heard. Did he say Luke Cornett's the next Hakeem Olajuwon?
He didn't add that part.
All right, set up notifications for his tweets, and then just let me know by the end of that's really upsetting. Mace, cut all that out and just say that just put me saying Wolves in 5 over everything I said in the first segment.
Yeah, Wolves in 5.
That's really upsetting. All right. Yeah. Do we think let's assume the Knicks go on. Do you think the Knicks will beat the Pacers? I don't.
Bruh, I think that
would be a fun series, actually.
I know it's going to be a great series, but I think
it would just be chaotic energy.
I think this Pacers team's great.
I don't think the Knicks have played better than the Pacers in the playoffs.
No.
I just don't believe that.
No, they were sloppy against Detroit. They gutted it out. They've been kind of sloppy against Boston, but gutted it out. Yeah.
They've been the best team in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't really. I mean, Milwaukee was garbage. Cleveland's a good team that they just made look stupid.
They made him look horrible.
Yeah.
And
I don't want to do the injury thing again.
They dismantled Cleveland. They ruined Cleveland. Cleveland wanted none of that by the end of it.
I mean, like, they're going to say Garland had the toe.
18 in the elimination game, and then it was just
look, I think Darius Garland's a really good player. I can't believe I'm saying this. If Andrew Nembhard was on Cleveland, they would have won that series instead of Garland. Like
Nembhard is a playoff problem.
Yeah.
Like postseason, regular season, he shoots like 29%.
Yeah, he saves them up for the playoffs. He just saves all his makes for the playoffs.
Garland and Mobley were terrible. They were terrible.
They don't have any mentally tough dudes. Like when it comes to the postseason,
they were terrible, bro. And like Cleveland's not gonna reach their goals because of Donovan Mitchell. It's going to have to be Mobley and Garland being really fucking good playoff players. It's not going to be Donovan Mitchell taking you to the promised land, bro.
I've been down on Mitchell. Like I've thought Mitchell's playoff rep has been overrated for a while. Yeah. But in this series,
the scroll says, "Welcome to Do You Believe?" hosted by Emmanuel Acho. Just want to let you guys know.
But in this series, I thought like he was making all the right moves, and then just no one was with him. So he's like, "Okay, I guess I got to take over." Yeah. I thought like he was awesome in that series, and he just didn't have anybody to roll with him.
That series, to be honest,
it was interesting because that was not how they played during the regular season. That was not how they became a 64-win team. It was Donovan kind of took a step back to facilitate for everybody else, and everybody else around him flourished. And then it gets to a point where you have to be.
Someone's got to do something.
Just go make plays.
Yeah,
and Mobley hasn't reached that level yet.
Evan Mobley got to be able to score against Pascal Siakam. I'm sorry. Like, you need to be able to score against, what's his name? Obi Toppin. Like, you got to be able to get buckets when that dude is guarding you. Like, that's insane to me.
You got to be able to score against Thomas Bryant.
Bro.
Thomas Bryant's the worst rotation player left in the postseason. Like, you got to be able to score.
You have to be able to get busy when these guys are guarding you, bro.
Yeah.
And that he's not. And he took strides. He's making threes now. Like, he's obviously made taken a step, but offensively, he has to be way better than what he's shown. And again, credit to the Pacers. They've been the best team in the East.
I did not anticipate that sentence ever being uttered this season.
Wish you could become a morning person? You know the type, up before the sun, early morning runs, first one to the office with donuts and a smile. How do they do it? Easy. With the new Galaxy Watch 8, sleep tracking and personalized insights from Samsung Health help you improve so you can wake up to a whole new you. One who, dare I say it, skips the snooze? It's possible. Train your sleep with Galaxy Watch 8. Learn more at Samsung.com. Requires compatible Samsung Galaxy phone, Samsung Health app, and Samsung account.
This episode is presented by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like expecting the leadership of a team captain on the football field, but getting a sea captain. You wouldn't settle for just anything for your team. Shouldn't it be the same for your insurance? So don't settle for just any insurance when you can go with a leader. State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Whether your business has 6 floors or 6 employees, Walmart Business has everything you need to save time, money, and hassle. You can restock your break room with bulk ordering or bulk up your ordering team with shared payments. And you can get it all delivered straight to your business's door, whether that's on Wall Street or Main Street. Walmart Business. It's the Walmart you love, now for your business. Learn more at business.walmart.com.
Are you a forward thinker? then you need an HR and finance platform that thinks like you do. Workday is the AI platform that helps propel your organization, your workforce, and your industry into the future. Workday, moving business forever forward.
At Starbucks, we've more than doubled parental leave for full and part-time baristas, giving them up to 18 weeks of paid time off, so they can be there for early bedtimes, late nights, first laughs, and spend more time with the best company they know. At Starbucks, benefits like parental leave are just the start. Learn more about Starbucks industry-leading benefits at starbucks.com/partners.
Do you believe the Nuggets role players show up tonight? Game 5, Nuggets led 86-78 after 3 quarters. Jokic was great in the 4th quarter. All Nuggets not named Big Honey. 1 for 15. 1 for 15 in the 4th.
That's not good.
Under 112 to 105.
By the way, there were
of course
good shots.
Serving it to him on a platter. He's moving it to everybody where they needed it to
Porter
be.
Jr. looks specifically where I'm just like, bruh.
He's had a top.
If you take away his game 3, he's averaging 3.75 points per game, 5 of 32 from the field, 2 of 21 on threes. Now he does have a bad shoulder, but I don't know if you get a bad shoulder discount on the 2 years, $79 million left on his deal. So game 6 tied at home. Do we see a game 7 on Sunday, J. King?
Yep, sure do.
Why do you think so?
You believe in Michael Porter Jr.?
No. I believe in Jokic. I believe in Murray. I believe in Aaron Gordon. And I just think at home they extend this series. OKC has dominated the 4th quarters of the last 2 games, though. And that was one of the things I wanted to see OKC prove in this playoff.
Yeah.
Like, against a very good to great team, can you out-execute them down the stretch?
Yeah.
And they made every right play down the stretch of that game 5. Shea was just killing them. He was finding guys open. Those guys were cashing in shots. They weren't afraid of the moment. That was a big time closeout in a game that, could have decided the series.
I think if OKC goes on to win a championship, like they're going to look at game 5, 4th quarter as the turning point of the playoffs for them because they came in with a 9-point deficit in the 4th quarter and won that goddamn game. Jokic played the entire 12 minutes because the Mad TV mascot was like, I can't rest this guy in the 4th quarter.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't Alfred E. Newman him. Don't. I've seen it. Trust me, I've seen it. Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that too.
I actually think OKC closes this out, man. Game 5, I think, was the hinge point. And I think something had to click with the Nuggets. Like, damn, we just don't have the horses. We generate 15, 16 open looks for our best players who aren't Jokic and can't can them in the 4th quarter. We give up a 10-point lead in the 4th quarter to this young team. I think something has clicked for OKC and they're going to close it out.
Well, see, if you're the Nuggets, don't you think we had every chance to win that game? We were wide open time after time. We're right there.
Yeah, but are Russ and MPJ and
some guys might be looking at look, there's a fashion week coming up I'd like to get to. RFK Jr. is speaking at this conference. I'd like to get to that. There's a lot of other things you might want to check out.
Hey man, God bless the Commonwealth, man.
Yep, God bless the Commonwealth indeed. I hope there's a game 7. 1, because I love a game 7.
Me
But
too.
2, no NBA this weekend. If they don't win, if the Thunder win this tonight, no game 7 on Sunday. We don't have any NBA games. We do have Caitlin Clark on Saturday.
I won't be disappointed by no NBA games this weekend.
Do you do other things in life?
It's like the idea that I need to be locked in every single freaking night.
Not every. No, it's a 12:30 game on Sunday.
Oh, that'd be nice. That would I enjoy that.
Yeah, see, that's nice. Done at 3.
I guess I'm built different. The day the NBA season ends is the worst day.
Well, then you're just grinding Con Knipple highlights. That guy sucks, by the way.
Con Knipple's legit. No, you're disrespecting Con Knipple.
He sucks. He plays like he's 6'1".
No.
He plays like he's 6'1".
He's strong as hell.
What did Reed Shepard shoot this year? I told you about Reed Shepard.
Reed Shepard's going to come back in year 2 and be a transformed player.
You're disrespecting Reed as well.
He's going to play. He's going to do his thing.
Where?
Reed Shepard's going to be a good player.
Zach, are you a racist basketball fan?
Show me the good whites.
Chet Holmgren. He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing.
That guy.
He's not good?
He's not great. He's not.
Okay, yet.
All I heard, no, at all. All I heard is, I don't know, him or Wemby. It's a conversation. It's a dumbass conversation. This guy comparing him to, say, malnutrition Andre Drummond.
What about Kenny Lofton versus Wembanyama?
Yo, Kenny Lofton Jr. is a hooper. Okay, I'll take Kenny Lofton Jr. over any of these bums.
Kenny Lofton Jr. the business for the gold medal.
Kenny Lofton Jr. would stop Nikola Jokic.
He dragged Chet to the gold medal.
He dragged everybody. He dragged Wembanyama. He dragged his teammates to the gold medal. Kenny Lofton Jr. That's the guy. That's gonna do it for us. Make sure
Chinese, right?
What?
He had to learn Chinese, right?
I just hope he's getting paid well wherever he is.
Is he in China? That's tough.
I think he is in China.
Yeah, he is. I think he's playing in China.
Well, he's probably loving it. Like just
probably battling. Is he battling? It's like him and Jared Sullinger, right?
Doesn't have to try to get in good shape anymore.
My God, the food has to be just incredible.
He's probably going nuts.
Oh yeah,
he's going nuts.
Those Chinese McDonald's are in trouble.
Communism? Come on now. He gets to enjoy the CCP.
All right, that's gonna do it for this edition of Basketball Illuminati. Thank you to Jay King for checking in with us, for filling in for wherever Modakil is. We don't know. Allegedly, I don't know, Philadelphia, overseas, we don't know. Make sure you're checking out Still Potable. That is the podcast that Jay King does. Sign up for that Patreon. Check out all of Jay King's work on The Athletic covering the Celtics. They were one more game before he is on vacation. Make sure you check it out. Wosny Lambre, everything he's doing at The Ringer, everything he's doing on Max or HBO, or whatever they're calling it these days. Make sure you sign up for The Bounce, our free newsletter at The Athletic. For Woz, for Jay King, I'm Emmanuel Acho. Keep your third eye open.